What is up? Welcome back, you guys. I am in the shop trying to keep up with all the new and exciting things that we have to do. Right now, I'm in the process of learning everything I can in a short period of time about how to do 3D printing. Right now, I am in the middle of 3D printing. In this instance, I've printed some trays that are gonna sit on the dyno here that are magnetized on the bottom. It's gonna hold the lug nuts and various bolts that I use for the hub adapters so that I'm not constantly juggling them and trying to avoid them falling down in here. That's my third one printing right now. I've made 2 so far. That's one of the first things that I made, aside from, of course, a few toys for the kids. That and, you know, things like this scraper here that I need in order to clean my 3D printer. So that's what I'm playing with here in the free time that I have after hours or on lunch. And in addition to that, I'm gonna be doing with this is scanning parts that I either need to replace because they're either broken or I want to redesign a better way, or scan the area of something that I want to develop a product for, like the back half of a 911, for instance. So that's what we are looking forward to in the future. We've got our space pie, which heats up and dries our elements as we're feeding them to the printer. We've got a variety of different colors, of course, of PLA and some carbon fiber that we're going to be using. I've got a bracket in the Evo that I want to scan and redesign and also print. And that's one of the things that I'm going to be using as a test pilot for that. Really cool stuff. I know I'm kind of late to the party on this, but I've been busy. All right, what do we got going over here? The 1G is coming along very nicely. Trevor's been putting in the heavy hours. Yeah. Trying to make sure that we get this thing ready for the spring. At the point now where we've got our timing belt on, everything's timed out. We're planning out logistics of the fuel system plumbing. So we've got this Waterman fuel pump and we're gonna be feeding over towards the regulator mock-up stages. I think you guys saw in one of the more recent videos that we've got the dash back in the car. We were building bracketry for mounting plates, not only for the staging brake, but for the shifter. The bumper back from paint, which looks gorgeous. So we'll get that fitted in, along with the taillights, some of the moldings, which we were finished. And then you can see we got the pedal assembly all painted up nicely. Major progress on this. Ordered some carbon fiber plate so that we can build out the electrical paneling for all of the electronics and the Nexus, everything that it needs to be supported by. Carbon plate coming in so that we can cover this rear area that we cut out for the rear tire section. Lexan is in progress with Pro Glass. We had Bob himself here this last week to talk about the car, mounting up the radiator and getting everything else ready to go. So we've been finalizing the RS6, getting it ready for the dyno after upgrading a ton of things on it. Most recently, we finished doing the custom mid pipes to mate up with their high flow cats that came with this turbo kit. The system is being accommodated by a Valvetronic Designs titanium cat back. And this thing really needs a wash to go with all the nice new pieces that have been installed on it. What you doing, Tommy?
Scanning the wall for fittings.
Dude, I swear, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many I buy and put on this wall. We never have enough to justify every project need, and we're always ordering more. And so I just keep building space. I'm building space. Vibrant, if you're watching this video, I really need a merchandiser. You guys need to come here, and we've got this whole new shop space. You should be staking your own over there, blasting that wall with fiber performance, merchandising, hangers of all product assortments. Come on, come on. Now it's a party. You see, this is what happens. We've got afternoon traffic between these two.
There's a waiting line for this. Right. You don't have everything vibrant.
How do you know? I'm just not looking for something else myself.
Vibrant. If we had everything here, this wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
We're just now it's cutting out.
No matter how much we stock, we never have enough. And that's, yeah, like this is just
in a day on one car.
Just one project from today. All of our other items, filters and flex it bellows and silicone tube, tips, all that stuff. We never seem to have everything in stock. We always need to order more. And then I usually, when I need something, I'll usually order like 2 or even 3 so that I have extras on the wall and we build up what we need as far as inventory for the future. Never seem to have every single item, always have 1 or 2 items that we need to order and add so that we'll have it again in the future.